Welcome to the session 10 from the third chapter. So previously we discussed about the different class A, class B, class C addresses, and we have checked with the subnet mask and the subnet number and the calculation, how actually router will calculate and how it will guide to forward to the next hop, means to the next router or the final destination. Okay. Next topic is a classless address. It is also called as the interdomain routing, or a CIDR. So what CIDR means now? Suppose how we used to write a number. So this is a subnet number 192.4.16. And within this one the host may contain, what's the address will be 192.4.16 followed by a 127. This is the host number, and this is the subnet number. So here the division, this may be the subnet number and this is the network number, like that is the hierarchical as in the female. So this is the subnet number. See, this is the subnet number, and the host which will be reside here 192.4.16.129. observe here this subnet number which is common for all the hosts which will come under this subnet, right? So this will be the common, whatever the range. If the class A, we have seen the to the maximum of now what was the range of a class A? 2 to the power of 16 minus 2 host it can cover, right? Like that. If a class B, class C, how much host it will be contained within the class A address, this will be the common number for the all the host here. So CIDR, what it will do, what are all the common numbers will be there, no, that one we can be made it as the prefix. Instead of writing all the IP address or IP address, I will write /x, which will indicate the prefix, means these numbers are common. How it will be calculated, I will tell you. These numbers are common. That is the classless addressing. So this is some general thing. What is a CIDR? What is CIDR helps means it helps us to aggregate routes. That is, it lets us to use a single entry in a forwarding table to tell us how to reach a lot of networks in a lot of single. This will be the aggregate numbers. What CIDR requires means CIDR requires a new type of a notation to represent a network number or a prefix as they know, because prefixes can be of any length. So this subnet means this is the common number, means another subnet which may be 192.4 may be the common, the prefix number may vary. That's the point. How we represent a prefix means place /x after the prefix bits, where x is the prefix length of a bits. Suppose one subnet is using the 192.4.16 to the 192.4.31. This is these two are the common bits. So common bits means this is the 8 plus 8. This will contain the common 16 bits is the common for this one. Now we will tell you with another example. See, 192.4.16 to 192.4.31. When you convert this one, this will be 8 bits 11000. So these 20 bits will be common for all these nodes. So this one, how we can represent now? 192.4.16/20. 20 bits is a common prefix for all the hosts which will come under this range. In a simple way, if I want to represent example 2, 192.4.16 and 127, this is the, we call it as the host 1, and 192.4.16 let's take a 97, this is the host 2. Okay, these two will come under the same subnet. How you can identify these will come under the same subnet means, see, check with these number. Okay, so in these subnet number, these part will be common. So this is the actual host number, this is the subnet number. So when you convert this one in the form of a binary, we have seen in the binary, so this first 8 bit and the second set of 8 bit and the third set of 8 bits is common, right? IP address 8 bit, 8 bit, 8 bit and 8 bit. These three set of 8 bits are common. So 8 plus 8 plus 8, which is equal to 24. So in a short form, how I can write? 192.4.16/24. I hope now it is clear. The common, so here this is the range 192.4.16, 127. So what are all the hosts which will come under this subnet? It will be directly written as 192.4.16/24. This is the common prefix for all the hosts which will come under the subnet. So in a short form, this CIDR, it will make you to represent in a short form, addressing in, instead of writing all these one, it will make you write the IP address in the short form. Okay, now who will provide this IP address? No? Internet service provider, of course. Internet service provider, they will provide you this prefix number. How means like advertise, it will advertise what is the my subnet number and the what is its prefix. So 128.112.128/21. So like that I will give you the to my ISP. ISP is nothing but an internet service provider. So the host which will come under this one, it can be written as 128.112.128 so it is telling the first 21 bit is a common. So next remaining 11 bits should be the host number. Okay, so this is the host numbers. It can be represent. This one it can be represent 128.112.128 and some 113. This will be the host number. Like when you convert it to the respective binary, no, you will get the actual data. With how many common bits you can make it as your host number, that will be written in a prefix. So first in a short form, first 21 bits should be the common for all the hosts which is connected to this subnet number. Okay, short form I write it as a /21. These prefix are common for all. Prefix are common for all host which come under this network, which come under this subnet. I hope this point will be understood. Okay, this is a very simple topic. 4 to 5 marks question they will ask. The next topic is I will write this index number also so that you can understand. Address translation. Topic is address translation. The protocol what we are discussing here is the ARP, address resolution protocol. Address resolution protocol. First understand what is this topic is. See here, we will write the IP address in what format? In a decimal form, right? 128.96.33.81. This is the IP address. As a human you can understand, and router will also be maintained like this. But this one, it has to be converted into the form of a binary. Why? A machine can understand only the binary numbers. Suppose 001000001, like that. This is the binary. These numbers, it has to be understood by the computer. So in this format, we need some media which we can translate actual IP address into its respective binary number. Router will tell you you should go to this IP address, but at the same time router will also should convert this IP address to the respective binary form. So this job is done by the protocol. Which protocol? ARP, address resolution protocol. So here how the what this will do now, each host is maintained by a table and it's a address, that is a table which will contain a IP address into the physical address. Physical is nothing but this binary address. This my IP address is this one and the respective physical address is this one, like that every host will be maintained. So this table is managed by a system administrator. Okay. So this work with this all will be done by the ARP protocol. This maintaining the table, updating the table. Actual what it will means, this ARP protocol it has to work according to the system administration instruction. This ARP protocol will update and should be entered in a table. So how the steps are like that. First step, it does this broadcasting an ARP query on the network. First, host will broadcast its IP address to the network. Like this is my IP address and this is my physical link address, like that. Host will broadcast in a network. Second step, this query contains an IP address. Okay, this IP address and the physical link address. Third step, each host receives the query and checks if it is matches its IP address. If it matches, the host sends a response message that contains its link layer address back to the originator of the query. Host is broadcasting in the network. When it reaches the network, it will be received by all the host. So if that IP address matched here, it will respond, okay, this is my IP address, you can pass the packet, like that it will respond, like that it will match with the respective host. The originator adds the information contained in this response to its ARP table. So see, observe, from here to here I am sending the message. IP address, it will be matched here. So it is also replying with an acknowledgement. So in this acknowledgement, it will contain its physical link address. So physical link address, that is also updated in an with this ERP table. So for this IP address, this is the physical link address, like that it will be updated. Like when you interact with the two person, like name exchanging, I am this person, I am this person. So that person name, it has to be stored in our mind. So like that, when an exchange of information is done, this IP address and respective physical link, it will be stored in an ERP table. Okay. This query message, so this is the interaction we are doing in the query message. It also includes the IP address and the link layer address, which will be stored in an ERP table, as I told you. If it is already saved means it will be updated. Okay, if it is already saved means it will be updated. Like this, the interaction or the working of an ERP protocol. So it will send, main thing is that it will send the query message. Here query message, this one we call it as the ARP packet format. ARP packet format. For what? For respective IP address is the physical link address, and for this communication, this is the ARP packet format. So this is the ARP packet format. It will contain the 0 to 31 means it will be the 32 bits long, hardware type and the protocol type, header length, operations. This is the diagram. So what the hardware type means it will tell the which kind of a network network is, whether it is a Ethernet, point to point, LAN, like that. It will tell you the what type. Protocol type, usually we are using the IP protocol only, that is the protocol type. And the H length, header length. So hardware address length. Hardware address length is nothing but your 0101 binary form, that is a thing. P length, it is a protocol address length. So 32 bits, 48 bits, 1 bits, like this. Protocol address length. And the operation, whether it is a request or a response kind of a thing. Note that the result of ARP can be added as an extra column in the forwarding table. So source address, source hardware address, source protocol address, target protocol address. So hardware address and nothing but a link layer address only, that is binary form 0 and 1 is there, no, that is also, we call it as the we call it with a different hardware address, physical link address, or the binary and the address, like that we can mention the name. So this address resolution protocol, in a simple conclusion line, what we can means, it will translate the IP address to the link level address, or the call it as the physical address. How? By sending the query message, which is also called as the ERP packet format.